YQD.
Fit, what if someone finds a way to backdoor 32k armor? Also, if it was to come to it where the only way to end a 32k war is by telling Horse how you get past the illegal items plugin, would you tell him? Wait a sec, if there's a world download, can you make the bots rebuild them? Yes, but it will be griefed again. Or you will build it a different place. Looks like the bots don't need to only make destruction, but they can recover history. Bots that only rebuild protected by bots that only defend. Baritone used for good. Nice. That is an awesome idea. As soon as I heard that the bots could build, I thought they should do that on 2B, like send them to Valley of Wheat, and the Roth outpost near spawn, and potentially places like Space Vault. Where did my cool map art from 2009 go? Bandone. Got reduced to atoms. Why does this gapple have the enchanted effect but is still called Golden Apple? 2B2T Historic Tour. Hello internet. I writing about being a nomad and about looking at 2B2T's historic bases and artifacts and their history. I simply want to know what are the oldest bases that you have seen and what their codes are. Why don't the griefers grief the Ice Way or the Flower Trail? I mean, they even cried the most known bases and very rare bases from 2011. But why don't they just grief those shit I mentioned? Who knows Vorkai? Who has lived in the time of Vorka? I have lived in the time Bron Vorka and the bot Diamond Flowers. That was a great time. I've been trying to ruin a white box on the server but to no success. I hoping when I hit my degree I can find myself a backdoor. But one can hope. Maybe House has overlooked current day things. THT can be abused. Horse. He is literally the admin. Also, I want to go to 2B2T. What is the server name for it? Because I want to be a good player and defend other players from the book club. Thank you for taking your time to read this. I am a shameless ant, but if war breaks out I'm on the side of Team Veteran. If you the veterans come back, I may be a noob but I honestly just want to be an own player, not respected, known. That's my only true wish. If a super weapon war is inevitable, Fit, Dragixer is on your side. I'm gonna be writing a 2B2T book. It's about a new player that's meet a pro hacker. The hacker teaches him the ways and you know what, I'm not gonna spoil it. Should I get Java then grief the entire spawn then make it a snowy tundra slash fill tilde 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 10,000 tilde 10,000 tilde 10,000 tilde rare 1. Wake up 2. Watch FitMC 3. Eat 4. Sleep 5. Repeat. Has anyone found the enchanted blacksmith? If so, I would like some codes. I heard he has items beyond 32ks. 2020 will be the end of an era within 2B2T. And the start of the biggest war yet. How long until X-Ray is patched? I'm obsessed with 2B2T videos. I've never been on the server, though. 2 chicken. Here's how to troll griefers in 2B2T using chat. Click read more. Nice creeper pet behind you. Thanks for the kind donation. Is that wood over there? Hello owner. Someone is in my house. Drinking blindness potion gives you more heart and damage. Enderman are hostile while staring. I'm surprised you're destroying your own house. I have a question that might pop up, or a very scary theory. What happens if, let's say, the one who's crouching down on these hacks is not Housemaster, instead someone who found a backdoor or kicked Housemaster from his own servers, and they're doing this to piss off the people of the server so they leave and never come back? You think that's a possibility? We made it so far, 15,000 blocks. Every 2B2T veteran. O_O. I was expecting Phil to be held captive by a supremacist group led by Mitchie Umpukle where he'd have to mine obsidian for several hours. Very disappointed. How do people get custom map art on 2B2T? This may be a dumb question, but how do people get custom map art on 2B2T without being able to access the server files? Do people manually make the art in an 8x8 chunk? A 32k would be chaos. Not only would lots of players not be able to use them if they're vanilla, but even if you can use one, an ambush could easily wipe out a squad. But then that begs the question, can you make 32k armor? If so, you could have complete invisibility and one-shot weapons. But also, if both were widely distributed, what would be more powerful, armor or swords? It would be like shooting a tree. Sure, you're doing damage, but not very much. Using super armor and weapons would be like using a bare 8.50 caliber against the moon. So just wondering, is FitMC a troll himself? He seems to do a lot of killing and destroying, but he also has reasons behind it, usually. Currently it seems to me as if he is a chaotically good neutral type. Chaotic good seems about right. I think he mentioned in another video he's a seasoned nomad. I think he likes to watch, but when something is important,
he's a ridiculously powerful player.
You think you can kill FitMC, but you ain't gonna kill anything. Hundreds of players have tried to kill me. You think you stand a chance? I don't think so.
Fight!
I got a log, guys.
What is a crystal? The things in the end on top of the obsidian pillars which heal the ender dragon. They are used in PvP because they explode and do a lot of damage. Oh right. How are you so involved in 2B2T's history? Why are you the inventor of weaponized flight in 2B2T? A friend of the first owners of an Elytra, and how can I be like you? The restoration era begins. I bought priority queue to 2B2T and I don't even play 2B2T. Wait, in the list of those who abandon aim for camping, Grusha was on the list. I remember watching his videos like 10 years ago. This is a crazy moment for me. The year is 20XX. The new meter on 2B2T makes playing the game obsolete. The entire server is run by bots and bots only. Both's performance is based entirely on the hardware they are being run on. People only build and manage large bases guarded by armies of bots. Nobody explores anymore due to the combat capabilities of bot armies and fear of having bases leaked. Edit 1. Added content from NAF of DT. This can be the baritone anti-battle. I've just read this. The rushes he mentioned are a really complicated concept. Shortly, they are fans of this YouTuber, the camping rusher. Long answer, this YouTuber showed the whole world this famous server, hence why there's 100s of thousands of players on it. Now his fans came to the server and fucked everything. So now the old humble players hate him and the rushers are new fags who ruin the server and nobody can play in peace. Just hooligans. Housemaster, bans Elytra because it almost ruins the server. Housemaster, let the tyranny use illegal item like 32k weapons and let them reign like gods so much it almost ruins the server. After that does nothing but remove the exploits. No apologies, nothing. I know 5 grams is bad and all, but it might fix 2B2T in the future. What does that even mean? That, used to identify a specific person or thing. Observer by the speaker. Bruh, not funny, didn't laugh. What did you mean when you posted your comment? I meant to tell people that 5 grams might help 2B2T. Joining a 2B2T Discord sounds like a quick way to get your IP logged. Well, one could set up a network or baritone bots to maintain or build the Valley of Wheat. This would likely be handled on a world download, and then a specific cutout area the bots are to maintain. Meaning, harvesting wheat and storing it in grain silos plus replanting the wheat thereafter. The thins is though, how are you supposed to do that? What bot handles what? And how many bots do you need to keep the place loaded in addition to the system checking which area is actually loaded? While the loaded part isn't as necessary as you take the grain silo idea. When someone starts griefing, what do the bots do? Don't mind? Or do they attack? And more importantly, where is the difference between maintenance plus harvesting and griefing? Edit. Never mind the cost. That must be ridiculous. REI setting scary. Anyone with money can have an army that has nothing to lose and can learn quickly. I'm just going to build a end base and hide there. Have played a couple times in Anarchy servers but not like 2B2T. And from the experience in those ons I can say that if you are stubborn enough, those griefers will give up faster than you will. One base have restarted to rebuild countless of times, in the span of about a year. And those griefers just gave up. Just you wait, Sal. Someone is gonna dox one of House's accounts and world edit the whole thing out. You just wait and see, buddy. There is currently no use for the Dranegg. Shows clip of dragon being revived. Logic, am I a joke to you? What if players decided to fix spawn? That would be awesome. Players setting aside past wars and fixing spawn would be amazing. Largest project on 2B2T history. Who is the owner of 2B2T? I want to play so bad in that server but I'm scared to death. Also, I found this channel a couple days ago and I'm obsessed. How much are a veteran player accounts? Hello, I am new to the server, and I'm wondering, how much would it cost to buy a veteran account? Can you tell me how I can get in contact with some team leaders on 2B? FitMC, I have 3 stacks of dragon eggs. Finna, I have 2 dubs of shulkers. Did 2B2T really almost die in 2016? How does TB2T have no rules if you can't use horses? I do watch people that hate him too. What Fit says isn't the Bible. It's just important to control the population on 2B for the sake of the queue. I sense a new Fark age approaching. May the will of House be merciful. You probably have never logged into the server. Imagine if you had a server split into sections with barrier blocks. You could have Anarchy one section democratic in another, then a monarch, then a dictator. 050 just casually an artsy sign on the left. 112 someone made the Twin Towers. Holy F.